Okay, Nate. Nate, this topic of my presentation is called Biopack in the Courtroom.
Okay.
I know it was given last year, and I was asked to speak a little bit more about it, maybe from a different point of view. So, Biopack in the courtroom will just give fellow colleagues an opportunity to see if there is a niche that they could be interested, because dealing with attorneys, dealing with insurance adjusters is not for everyone. It's a lot of paperwork involved. It's a different type of challenge. It's a fun challenge. It definitely pushes all my buttons. I relish the adrenaline rush, but it's going to give attendees an opportunity to see that if they're looking for something else, a little bit more challenge, a definite way to learn more about TMD, this may stoke their coals. For example, talk about how I use EMG, how we use jaw tracking, how we use JVA, and integrating all of these different facets, how you can confirm and reconfirm diagnosis. You are able to answer the tough questions, and you are able to provide a service, a certain niche, because again, it's not for everybody, and there definitely is a niche out there.
Okay.
I hope I answered your question.
Yeah.
My presentation is I want to go ahead and show everyone using the Biopack toy. I like to call them the toys. The Biopack toys of EMG, JVA, and jaw tracking, and how you can use them. You have to integrate them, and how you can come to reconfirming diagnosis, because you can't hang your hat on one specific thing. EMG is not going to carry you through, but if you can use EMG, reconfirm it with jaw tracking. If it doesn't confirm with jaw tracking, it may confirm with JVA. And I'll also throw in how I use radiographs, and that is another method to reconfirm some of the Biopack toys. And that's what carries you through in court work, in doing independent medical exams, in doing insurance cases, in doing expert witnessing. The ability to confirm and reconfirm, and the Biopack toys provide that avenue for me.
I like that, toys. Christmas is certainly coming up right around the corner, so.
The Biopack toys, that's what I call it to my staff. Get the toys. Well, Nate, I was told by an attorney when I first started doing a lot of these cases that you can make a lot of money but you lose your reputation, and you can be called what's called an insurance whore, excuse the terminology, and or a courtroom whore or a deposition whore. You can make a lot of money, but you won't be around very long. But if you call it like you see it, work for the defense, work for the plaintiff, and work both sides. You can be hired by both sides, and you don't have to take every case, but you work for both sides, and you call it like you see it. Your reputation will carry you a long way. And I've been doing this, even I started my practice in 89, 90. Now, I've been doing this for almost 20 years.
Wow.
I didn't have the toys back then. Those are the years I got raked over the coals. But you got to learn somewhere along the road. So it's always that learning the hard way, and meeting Dr. O, and him pointing me, Dr. O knew Greg for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And he pointed me along the way. Dr. O pointed me to BioRESEARCH. Dr. O pointed me to Dick Greenan. So that's where the radiology comes in.
Yeah.
So having the full armamentarium, or having the arsenal to be able to reconfirm helps you get through the courtroom. The courtroom, sorry to interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
If you don't want to go to the courtroom, they still can. This is a way that you can confirm and reconfirm your diagnosis, because like we all know, you can't treat what you can't diagnose. And